Okay, so if you remember, I made a video where I came in Salvation Army and I left, sorry, y'all are like all up in my nose. I left a little round side table. I'm gonna run back in there. It's been 2 weeks since I was here. I'm gonna run back in here and see if they have it and just take a quick look around. They don't turn their merchandise over very often, so I doubt they have a lot of new stuff, but we'll check it out anyway. Y'all, it is still here. Can y'all believe that? I cannot believe this. So many of y'all told me I should not have left that for the price. So, I can't believe it's still here. I'm getting it. I love this dress. So as you can see here, this is sitting on my kitchen bar, that I did go ahead and purchase this little side table, I guess, end table. I'm not really sure what its proper name is, but for $10, I'm so glad that I went back and picked it up. It is so cute. I love that it's round. So I have a round table over at the end of my couch, and I really love it as well. I got it at a garage sale for $5. But I went ahead and got this one. I don't know if I'm gonna leave it this color or if I'm going to try and paint it the same color as I did my coffee table. I posted a video on my home and family channel where I made over our coffee table, and I did it yellow at first, and then I did not like that, so I did it in a blue color. Anyway, you can just go watch that video to see how that turned out. It was a $3 garage sale coffee table from years ago, and I just wanted to freshen it up and give it a different look. So I thought about doing this table in that same color. I don't know, y'all give me your thoughts. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I did pay $10 for this. Try to get it up here where y'all can see it a little bit better. I love like the pedestal legs and all that it has on it. I do need to, I've already wiped it down, but one thing that I did notice is that it needs tightened up. Let me see if I can move y'all. I don't know if y'all can see that or hear that. The legs are really wobbly. I kind of missed a spot there. This one's pretty tight, but there's some screws down here. Oh, there's the price tag. I put it on the bottom after I wiped it so I could show y'all that I paid $10 for it. These I think might need to be, yeah, these need to be tightened up. This needs to be tightened up. So that's really all that's wrong with it is that it just needs to be tightened up. So let's do that. Let's get this all tightened up. We're going to put it in place. I'm going to show you where I'll be putting it. We'll go ahead and put this in place so you can see where I'm going to place this. I did have it over there just to see if I would like it over there. So I think I do. So after we get this over there and in place, I do have many things to share with you that I've picked up throughout the last several weeks. A lot of these items that I picked up, I don't have like thrifting footage for you because they were either at like a garage sale that I did not really plan on filming at, or I went with Kelsey to pick up a bed frame, and it turned out that this lady ended up letting us go through her whole barn and buy stuff that she normally sells online, and that haul is very good. You will love that. Then from another garage sale that I went to, like I said, I have kind of just been thrifting all over town this week, and I have so many fun things to share with you from that. Let's get this table in place and then we will share everything else. First thing we need to do though is get this stuff tightened up, and I see in here what I'm going to need. I mean, I can literally tighten that up with my fingers, but I am going to go get, you know, a different little tool to get it good and tight. And then I need a Phillips head screwdriver for the top right there. So I'll be right back and we'll get this thing in tip-top shape. Then we're gonna actually style it with a few of the pieces that I got while thrifting this week too. So I got these for inside here. Oh, there's some spider webs down in there. I need to put my vacuum cleaner thing down in there just to make sure. Make sure these screws are all tight. The base is really good and tight. These are all tight. So, okay, let's go put this in place. I think I want the legs down here like this. For now, I am just going to put my little lamp on. Well, I say little, it's a pretty big lamp. I'm just going to put my lamp back on here because we're about to go do the rest of the thrift haul, and I'm going to show you some of the new things that I'll be putting here on this little side table. So this blanket that I showed in a haul last week, I did have it in my kitchen, but it's a little too big for our kitchen table chair. The reason I put it in a kitchen table chair is because there's always somebody cold sitting at the table, and I usually keep like a really thin little shawl or something like that. I thought this blanket would be small enough, but it's actually too big, so I just put it here in my recliner. And there's this little cat over there peeping, seeing what I'm doing. All right, so let's go do the thrift haul from all of the rest of the things that I got last week and show you how I'm going to put some of them in place. Okay, and I did go in Goodwill. I did not film me thrifting in there this week because there was so much of the same stuff in the one that I went to from last week. So I just went in there and kind of browsed around. I'm looking for a couple of things specifically for my house that I did not find. So I did purchase a dress. But the thing that I am most excited about that I saw brand new, still in the packaging, and I'm going to use this in my guest bedroom because I am going to be really kind of rearranging that, deep cleaning in there, getting it ready for the holidays here, hopefully in about another month or so. So be watching for that on my family channel. But I found this Jubilee Queen bed skirt to put on that bed, and can you please just look how beautiful this is? It was only $4.29, which I do not think is bad at all. And like I said, it is still in the package. Let me show you the little picture right here. Let me see if it'll focus. Now I want to go ahead and pull it out and just kind of show y'all what it looks like, because I just think it is so, like, it is, bed skirts are hard to find that are not just plain, if that makes sense. Like most bed skirts are just like a very squared off look, or almost that real plain like ruffled look. But this one, y'all, it is unique and it is beautiful. I will probably go ahead and wash it. And one of the things that I am looking for out at the thrift store is an ironing board. I have been looking for one that is in really good shape and one that I don't have to replace the cover on. So I have several things that I have been wanting to iron lately. So anyway, now I'm gonna get back on the subject here at hand. Look at the details on this bed skirt. Is this just not gorgeous, y'all? I love it. And I hope the color is coming off to y'all pretty good. It's an ivory color, almost like a very soft neutral. Let me take it completely out so y'all can get an idea of what it would look like. Okay, let me see. Let me point y'all down. Okay, so here it is, like here. So here's the part that would be on your mattress or whatever, and then here's the part that you would see. Oh my goodness, y'all, this is the sweetest thing. I love it. It's beautiful detail in it right there. So I'm gonna just fold it back up until I get ready to do that room, and then I'll probably run it through the wash and iron it just so it will look, you know, very clean and fresh looking on the bed. That room right now is a hot mess express through the summer and Elizabeth's graduation and everything that went on at the end of the school year. That room, y'all, I have just been kind of, I'm ashamed of myself. I've just been kind of throwing things in there and throwing them on the bed, and we've had many birthdays this summer. And so I get the wrapping paper and everything out, and then I just shut the door and act like that room does not exist. And that is so out of character for me because I cannot stand for things to be out of place. You can ask my family. I do not like things to be out of place. I will tell my family over and over and over. They know it. Everything has a home. Everything needs to have a home. Everything needs to have a place to go. So anyway, that room is driving me bonkers. So I do hope to get to that pretty soon. I just have some other projects and all that I'm working on. But yeah, $4.29 for this beautiful piece here at the Goodwill thrifting store. Okay, now this one does not have a garage sale sticker on it because it was my neighbor's garage sale. She was having a garage sale and I said, oh, I want to come look before, you know, you have your garage sale. I want first dibs. And so she did. She let me come over and look. And she had this Pampered Chef sheet pan, y'all. Y'all know that I love Pampered Chef. I have a whole collection of Pampered Chef pans, and so I saw this large Pampered Chef, a stoneware pan, and I asked her, how much are you gonna sell this for? I want this, even though I already have one. Let me show y'all mine. Mine is really seasoned, really good. So this is mine. No, that is not dirty, but this is just a very seasoned and very well loved sheet pan from Pampered Chef. Y'all, I cannot say enough good things about their stoneware. They are my favorite thing to cook in. Other than cast iron, next to cast iron, which you know, I love cast iron too, but this stuff right here is amazing. Y'all, guess what she charged me for this? And even though I already have one, do you know how much it would cost me to buy another one of those brand new? Because I would, because I love them that much that I have to always have one in my house. $1. She charged me $1. And I was shocked. I was like, are you sure? You know, because I was willing to pay like $3, $5, you know, something like that, because I know them too. And so I wasn't worried about, you know, having a secondhand stoneware pan that already looked kind of loved. I probably would have bought this in Goodwill if I saw it for a reasonable price, to be honest with you. And she's like, oh no, I'm just trying to get rid of stuff. Please take it. I never use it. I did want to show y'all though, this one is mine. I kind of wanted to show y'all the difference, which not that it matters, but there are like some slight differences. So like on mine, let me just put one down. I'm on the struggle bus over here. So right here you can see there is like no handle or anything. It's just straight across. But on this one, so this must be a little bit of a newer version, this one does have just like a little bit of a handle right there. And so I kind of like that. It's pretty much the same size. It just has that, I guess, that new little feature of that handle on the end, which is nice. Kind of gives you something to grip onto, especially, you know, getting it out of the oven. Okay, so these next items came from the place where Kelsey and I went to pick up a bed frame for Little Riot. And that or a dresser, I can't remember what we were getting, but we ended up getting so much other stuff that we did not even intend on getting. It was something she bought off Marketplace, and then we just ended up shopping. So this lady puts things online to try and sell them. I was seeing stuff, so I was like, hey, what is that? What is that? And she was like, oh, well, I sell this and this online, and I do this and I do that. And she's like, would y'all like to look through our barn? It was, do you know my name? Yes, I want to look through your barn. And so that's what we did. So each item here, I'm going to try to remember, because she did not have price tags on anything. I just had to kind of ask her. But it was all very, very reasonably priced. So I'll try to remember as I go along. I think everything was at least $2 to $4. And I know that, I think the only thing that was $4 was a set of something that I'm about to show you. So the first thing that I'll share with you that I picked up, I love, love, love these plates like this. I have a whole collection going. And this is what this one has on the back. I'm gonna try to Google Lens this. It's not buffalo, it doesn't say like buffalo china like some of them that I find. So I'll put on the screen exactly what this is. I know that this is probably some type of restaurant ware or something like that, because it's very, very heavy. And on the back it says Shenango China. So anyway, like I said, if I can find any other information on it for you, I'll put it on the screen. This was $2, and I am going to get this cleaned up because I have a place that I want to put this, and I'll be sharing that with y'all in this video today as well. So when I saw this, the first thing that I thought of was the two prints that I have in my master bedroom. I have this same type of frame that I bought at an antique store. And so when she told me that this was only $2, my jaw nearly dropped, because I know how much I paid for mine. Now keep in mind that this one is smaller. It is a bubble print, beautiful frame here. I know that this is old. Look at the detail on the frame. It is gorgeous. I'll insert a clip here of the two that I have hanging in my bedroom now. And I got this to just hang in my bedroom somewhere as well. Now, the only thing about this is, so I'm trying to be careful, I'll have to figure out how to get this back to stick on there is because whatever holds this glass part in place has either been, and this may be why she only charged me $2, it's either broke or missing. So I'll have to come up with a way to get this glass kind of glued in there so it doesn't come out. All right, so this set of books right here was the one thing that was a little more expensive. Let me just move to the side. I'll show them to you just one by one. They are literally falling apart. They are gorgeous. Devotional hymns. Look how beautiful that is. And then there's another hymnal. Look at the pages on this, y'all. Literally, look at that. It's gorgeous though. I love books like this. And the history that I'm sure these books have been through. I wish I could find, let me just see if there's a date real quick on this one. This one right here is probably my favorite. And it says copyright 1935 right down there at the bottom. Hope you can see that. That is gorgeous. I love these. And I'm going to style these over on that little side table that I bought, just because I really don't have much over there, and so I thought that these would look beautiful stacked up over there. I mean, for the price, you just cannot beat it. So next is this gorgeous, can y'all even believe that she sold me this? It is so heavy. It is cast iron for $2. I jumped all over that. I was like, we're gonna put that in my pile. I mean, like, there's no way I could leave this. Look how just old, chippy, beautiful. It just has all the things on it that I love. Now, I think what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to show you where I'm putting it today. But I have a different idea for this in my hutch. And I'm about to rearrange and do some things in this hutch that's in my kitchen. And I'm going to be showing that on my home channel as well. I've had just a lot of snacks in there over the summer because of all the kids coming in and out and the pool and different things like that. It's easier for them to just get snacks out of here. But they are all about to go back to school, and I kind of want to take my pantry back as not just the snack area. So I'm going to be rearranging and moving some things around in there, and I might end up putting this in there to hold my cookbooks. I'm not sure. Today I'm going to be using it just as kind of like a shelf sitter. But I do use these. I've thrifted some black ones before, and I do use these. I'll insert a clip to hold books, like to be bookends for my books, and I really love how that looks as well. So let's get some of these things cleaned up, put in place, just to give you some ideas on how to use some of these pieces if you come across them while you're out thrifting as well. Okay, so right here is where I am wanting to put this platter. I used to have something up there, just kind of leaning up there, and then I tried to hang a different type of plate up there, and I just was not loving it, or just got tired of it. So I thought just putting up this really chunky, beautiful plate here just gives it such a country homey feel to me. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this plate, I've already got the little command strip hanging under there, so I'm going to use that. So let me show y'all how I'm going to get this hung up here on the wall. I just have a little plate hanger here that I've also thrifted, and it's got like this little pointy part right here that's what you're going to hang on the hook that you want to hang it on. So I'm just going to flip it over and make sure that that part is, you know, where you want it positioned on the plate, and then you just pull this down and you can kind of spread them out, you know, and adjust it accordingly. So I feel like the only way I'm going to be able to get this on that command hook up there is if I take, maybe if I pull this down, then I have a little more flexibility to move this around, and then I can, no, yeah, I think that's what I'll have to do. Okay, yeah, see, because it's kind of tight in here, and then I can just pull this down, and whoops, I lost the bottom part. Okay, there. And then again, you can kind of play around with these plate holders and kind of adjust them how you want. And there we go. I think that'll be just right. that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope that y'all enjoyed seeing the little bit of footage I had from Thrifting and Salvation Army, my Goodwill thrift haul, my garage sale thrift haul. I mean, just all the things today were happening in my video. So I hope that you enjoyed seeing how I am using some of these thrifted pieces, and hopefully it gives you some ideas on how to use them if you purchase them as well. So I did want to say, all of you that are coming over to Thrifter Home and Families channel, thank you so much. I also wanted to share that I have a very long video coming out for you on Sunday. So be sure and check the description box, or I'll put it on the screen here if you want to go turn your notifications on to all for that, so you can see anytime I post over there. I do a lot of just home content over there, like just everything that I'm doing kind of with my home, and some things that I do with my family, just different little fun things like that over there. So if you are interested in that, be sure and check the link in the description box. But in the meantime, we hope that y'all have a wonderful weekend. We love y'all, and I'll see you really soon with a brand new video.